Alright, this is another video coming to you from my closet where I study, while I try to pass medical school. So for this one, this is a setup on how to treat sacral diagnosis. I have some notes down here that I'm going to try to follow so that it makes sense. So this is treating some sort of sacral dysfunction. So whenever you've got a sacral dysfunction, you're going to have an axis if it's a sacral torsion of some kind. Okay, so axis, if let's say it was you did a seated flexion test and it was positive on the right, well, then the sacral axis is going to be on the left. Okay, so sacral axis is on the left, so that means that your patient is going to lay on their left side. Okay, so if the person's laying on their left side, you know they're either going to have to keep their hips exactly the way that they are, and they're going to have to move the upper part of their body either so that it's facing the table or it's facing the ceiling. Okay, again, let me repeat this again. First of all, here's the person, they lay on one side. So let's say here they are laying on their left side. So here they are, shoulders, there's their bum, their knees, shoes, whatever. So they're laying like this on this side. This is their hair. So they're laying on their left side right now. This is their left shoulder facing down. Now they're going to keep this part of their body exactly where it is to the left side, because this is a left axis. Okay, they're going to keep that exactly where it is, and then they're going to position by turning their spine. They're going to position this body, this upper part here, to either be facing down towards the table, or it's going to be facing up away from the table. So let me kind of draw what this look like. It could be so they're facing up. So here they are. This is their shoulder and their chest. Here's their arm. Okay. So that's them facing up, so their spine's kind of coming down like this. Alright, so they could be facing up on the table. That probably looks confusing, because it is a little confusing looking. Or keeping their lower portion exactly the way it is. They could be facing down. Here's their nose, eye. Here's this shoulder. Be facing down like that on the table. That's the other option. Okay, see that? So one of these positions is going to treat the person depending on what they have. So if they have a forward sacral torsion, okay, then they're going to fall forward. Okay, this person is falling forward right here, and then they're kind of in the fetal position too. See how their knees are up like that? So forward sacral torsion means they fall forward. And if they have a backward sacral torsion, then they fall backward. So their back is on the table. Hopefully that's not too complicated. Let me kind of show you what one of these diagnoses would look like. Make sure that I understand this very well myself, though. So a forward sacral torsion is going to basically mean, if I'm understanding this correctly, that the side that is, I might have to erase this thing here that I did. That the side where they have their axis on, or the side where the positive test, is going to be the same it's going to be the same as the side where they have, I totally lost my train of thought, but I'll try to draw it out for you, okay? So you can have a forward or backward sacral torsion. So we have here a couple diagnosis options. So on this particular one, the person has this side is more anterior and this side is more posterior. Now you say, okay, where is their axis? And their axis, let's say their axis was here. Well, if their axis is there, then this one is going to be, they're going to have to lay on there, because this is a right axis, they're going to lay on their right side, okay? So, well, let's do the axis on the side so it matches up with the picture. So here it is. Left axis, the person lays on their left side, and then they're going to have to, since this is more posterior here, I believe this means that this would be a backward sacral torsion, so the person would do it like that. More posterior is more backward, if I'm understanding this correctly. Hopefully I am. I just learned this again for this many times that I keep forgetting how it works. So I believe in this such an instance, more posterior means more backward, and this is the axis, so they would then put their back. So what if it was the other way around? Let's say that they've got this going on. So this is their axis, this is where it was positive, this is more anterior, this is more posterior. Well, in this instance, this sacrum is going forward, so this would be a forward sacral torsion, so you treat it like this, okay? Yeah, I think that pretty much explains how to treat. If I made any mistakes in this video, please comment so I can correct it. Thank you very much, hope that was helpful.